My biggest fear in life is that this man may never witness our full takeover. Yes, he may never witness that. He already witnessed our partial takeover, our little success in America. And he is the reason actually I know that the community in America is thriving. He is how I know. It's like, he's how we measure our progress. If he doesn't tweet, somebody messed up. I know it. Somebody fucked up the plan. If he tweet, I know. I know. We're doing the right things. Yes, that's how I know. So, he's old and sick, I know. He may not witness our full takeover, but I promise you that his sons will witness. Just like him, we came to exist in this country. See? The land of free men, the land of opportunities. And we're here. Yes. And we're not leaving, actually. We're not going back. What do you mean go back? You should go back first. You see, if you come fast, you go fast. See? Just like you. Tell me how you own this land. Explain to the world how this land became your land.
Somalis have taken over the entire government of Minnesota. I'm not exaggerating. You are about to witness the disturbing reality that every level of government in Minnesota, from the governor's office to the courts, to the police forces, to the city councils, have been infiltrated and are being controlled by Somalis. And that's precisely how they got away with stealing over $9 billion. Make sure you watch this till the end. As always, like the video and subscribe to the channel. But let's start with a Minnesota judge overturning a guilty verdict for a Somali man who stole over $7 million in taxpayer money.
Big reversal in a $7.2 million fraud case in Hennepin County. The judge has thrown out the jury's guilty verdict.
This wasn't some technical hiccup. These fraudsters, Abdel Yusuf and Lul Ahmed, were convicted on 6 counts of charges, months of evidence, a jury that deliberated for hours, all erased in one ruling.
Yusuf and his wife, Lul Ahmed, were charged with stealing $7.2 million of taxpayer money through Medicaid overbilling in a personal care assistant, or PCA, scam. The couple allegedly spent tens of thousands of the fraud money.
And here's the part that rattled people inside the system. The judge didn't say the fraud didn't happen. She said the state couldn't prove who was responsible, which raised this question on everyone's minds. If a case this obvious can't hold, what happens to the rest? Because this ruling hit while Minnesota is already buried under billion-dollar fraud scandals, overseas money trails, and growing federal probes into how taxpayer money keeps disappearing. And here's the twist most people missed. Once that verdict collapsed, the issue stopped being one defendant. It became about whether Minnesota's system can still enforce fraud at all, or whether the feds are stepping in because the state no longer can.
When even the judges adhere to a 2-tiered system of law and order that provides preferential treatment to Somali foreign nationals and overturns guilty verdicts made by juries that were provided insurmountable evidence to prove the guy is guilty, it means you are being conquered. And the consistent theme you'll see throughout this entire video is Minnesota is in fact being conquered, and the Somali community has warped the entire system in Minnesota to their sole benefit. The Somali community has claimed Minnesota as a territory of Somalia, and because they don't have rule of law back in Somalia, they demand being excluded and excused from being bound by the rule of law here. But here's the lieutenant governor of Minnesota, the second most powerful politician in the entire state, right under Tim Walz, a white Catholic lady wearing a hijab and speaking Somali and saying Minnesota is actually Somalia. Watch.
Assalamu alaikum. My name's Peggy Flanagan. I am the Lieutenant Governor of Minnesota, and I'm really honored and humbled to be here with all of you today. I am incredibly clear that the Somali community is part of the fabric of the state of Minnesota. I think about my friendship with Nimco. We've been friends for almost 25 years. And when I think of being part of Minnesota and growing up here, the Somali community has always been a part of my Minnesota. So I want to just encourage the community to know that we're with you. We've got your back. I am here shopping today.
Somalis now own thousands of semi-trucks and dispatch operations, generating over 6 figures with no college degrees, just CDL. Sheesh. Somali-owned dispatch companies in Atlanta and Dallas, yeah, they're now hiring not only Somalis, but other communities as well. Things are scaling. Sheesh. Respect to every Somalis building a legacy behind the wheel. Sheesh. You see what I did there? Shout out to
you. You guys think St. Cloud has been taken over by Somalis?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about the Somali takeover?
Get out!
I don't know.
You don't want him here?
I mean, we can't.
I'm fine with them. It's just that, it's overpopulated.
Do you feel like they're going to eventually overpopulate the Americans here?
Yeah, they definitely will.
And did you guys vote for them to come here? As far as, did you guys have to pass any legislation in order to receive them?
No.
In your personal opinion, what's the biggest issue with them being here inside of you guys' city?
Driving. It's always a car crash for no reason.
Robbing people.
Yeah, definitely crime. Pirates.
And the correlation between the Somalis and Muslims, are the majority of them all Muslims?
Yeah.
So 10 years from now, do you guys think the Somalis will be the majority here?
Yeah, definitely.
Right now, a shocking debate is exploding across social media. Some voices online are claiming that now is the time to take over America, as immigration enforcement increases and authorities tell all documented migrants to prepare to leave. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for sticking with us. If you're new here, this is a safe space for real conversations about real situations. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. Here's the reality that many Americans are pointing out. The United States is a nation built on laws, opportunity, and responsibility, not chaos. Millions of immigrants came legally, they worked hard, respected the system, and built successful lives. So the question people are asking tonight is simple. Should anyone be able to ignore the law and still demand control of the country? That conversation is heating up fast.
When you move into somebody's house, you don't redecorate. You don't get to rewrite the rules and then complain about how things used to be done back home.
If you guys love your country so much, go back to those countries. Stop bringing your values and beliefs to another country and expecting other people to conform to them.
She's right. We can respect different cultures, foods, holidays, absolutely everything. But you don't come to the greatest country on earth and ask it to become the place everybody was trying to escape. That's not how this works.
Guys, you got to hear this utter nonsense to believe it. I didn't believe it until I seen it, until I listened to the whole thing. But clearly, there is some type of insurrection that's actually happening in what they claim to be Somalia, that they've claimed in the United States. You heard that right. They're claiming that Somalia now exists in the United States and that they have declared they have a leader within our borders. You got to see this. Check it out.
Welcome to Galmudug, state of Somalia.
This guy seems to believe that the Somalian government claimed some land in Minnesota and it's theirs to govern now. This meeting's in Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the Safari restaurant, which is associated with the Feeding Our Future scam.
The restaurant claimed to serve more than 3.9 million meals to children in a 19-month span, even using Congresswoman Ilhan Omar in a promotional video in an alleged attempt to show legitimacy.
Farhiya Khalif Mahmoud. Farhiya is my leader. We'll lead this country together. When I say now, she became state representative Galmudug.
I want you to understand what this guy's saying. He's saying that Farhiya Khalif is his leader. He is a member of the Galmudug state, not a U.S. citizen. He's a Galmudug state citizen in Minneapolis. Farhiya Khalif is his government leader. This is the definition of an insurrection. She was appointed as the governor of the Galmudug state of North America, and this is the celebration that they had, and everybody was like, yeah, Somalia.
Welcome to Galmudug, state of Somalia. We're all together on this one. We've been living here for long. We're gonna lead this country together. When I say together means me and you and us, inshallah. So Farhiya Khalif Mahmoud is one of the leaders in this state, all the way Virginia Beach, individually Sorrow, and now she became state representative Galmudug for USA. She is my leader. When I say that, I know who she is. I know where she started from. I know where she's going with this.
Coming to America. Islam's coming to America? Yes, it's coming. Wait, is this going to be one day America will become a Muslim state, a Muslim country. Our goal is to make America Islam.
No matter where you stand politically, one thing is clear. The immigration debate is far from over, and the decision made today will shape the future of the United States. What do you think? Should immigration enforcement become stricter, or should policies change? Drop your thoughts in the comments and keep the discussion respectful. If you value conversations that go deeper than headlines, hit that like button, turn on your notifications so you don't miss future discussions. This channel exists because of you, and conversations like this matter because you engage. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay compassionate, and most importantly, stay active in the dialogue. I'll see you in the next one.